Okay, so like I said, the sun and moon behave more like light orbs, like beings, celestial beings, okay? They know what they're doing. They're conscious of themselves. NASA gives us a sun and moon that isn't conscious, that's stuck by the remnants of an explosion. And as we look at this panoramic view, some more things we want to point out is that if you look at the picture, you can see the moon right across from the sun. On a globe Earth, we should not be seeing the sun and moon right across from each other 18 miles high. It'll be impossible on a globe Earth, people. You got to understand that. And I'm going to show you why when we move on. Everything you seeing in this panoramic footage supports our ancestors' model. And this is real footage, not the fake stuff NASA give you. This should not be on a globe. You should not see the sun and moon directly across from each other as we spin this camera around if we were on a globe. And there's no way these objects are these millions of miles away. They're right above our heads, creating the day and night, and the creator is in charge. Now, that's why people say, why are we seeing the sun and moon out together? And people make up all kind of fairy tale stories and say, because we in the end of days and all of that stuff. But they ignore the physics. You ignore your own senses when you do that. And like I said, how can the moon be in two places at one time? So how can the moon be in your daytime sky with the sun and someone else is getting nighttime with the moon in their sky too, on the whole opposite side of the so-called globe? It doesn't make sense. You cannot see the sun and moon out at the same time if you were on a globe, people, because the sun and moon will always be on either side of that globe, to the point where you wouldn't be able to see them together unless the earth was to go down and we're looking up at the sun and the moon. So if the earth was a globe and we pushed it down and moved the sun and the moon up some, then yeah, we can see them both together. But we know that ain't the case according to this chaotic solar system they give us. This thing is beautiful that we see in our reality with the sun and the moon and how they make their celestial circuits. It's just the way the ancestors describe, and it's beautiful. We ignore our senses and accept all of that chaos NASA give us, and it don't even make no sense. Think about what I said. It don't make no sense. The word is sense. The reason it don't make no sense to you people is because you're ignoring your senses. When you ignore your senses, nothing is gonna make sense to you. But we live in a world where people don't care if it makes sense or not. We're just comfortable with going along with the norm and the lies that we've been given. All right, this stuff that the ancients left behind about our cosmos. Now we've been going 1,000 miles per hour bamboozled with this NASA chaos theory. Keep that panoramic view in your mind of the sun and moon both being above our lovely flat earth, just like the ancestors showed us in this planetarium model right here. Look at this pan view once again and look at how serene and peaceful that is above our flat earth. Okay, look at it. Look at how the sun and moon are in this dance, this yin yang dance, what our ancient Asian ancestors said, and it's perfect balance. All right, our ancient ancestors knew what they was talking about.
Take me to the edge of the world, you will still call me yours. Take me to the end of forever, you will just let me more. Oh, you light up all the stars in the sky. When I stumble over bridges of pain, you're there to draw me back close to your side. When you want me home,
It is obvious that the world is motionless, yet they say that it moves. It is obvious that the heavens revolve around us, yet they say it is us that revolves. It is obvious that the stars are stars, yet they say the stars are suns. It is obvious that the sun is bigger than the stars, yet they say the stars are bigger than the sun. It is obvious that the sun and moon are the same size, yet they say the sun is 400 times larger. It is obvious that Earth is the only planet, yet they say there are over a septillion planets. It is obvious that up is up and down is down, yet they say it is not so. All video and photographs you have ever seen from NASA, Hubble, and other official sources are all CGI, computer-generated images.
In 2003, researchers did the measurements and found that Kansas is, in fact, literally flatter than a pancake. As for all of the photos and video evidence we now have that the Earth is round thanks to space exploration, well, all of that material is completely fabricated. A hoax perpetrated by Big Globe. Space agencies, airlines, globe manufacturers, they are reaping the rewards of our ignorant belief that the Earth is actually round. They know, of course, that it's flat. Is it merely a coincidence that the logo used by the Flat Earth Society is a projection of Earth centered on the North Pole and also happens to be the projection used by the United Nations? Are these people for real? Probably not most of them. I like what Richard Feynman says about this. Some people say, how can you live without knowing? I do not know what they mean. I always live without knowing. That is easy. How you get to know is what I want to know. You know?
A red star with a white star right in here. Okay, now this one here you can see the stars. 1, 2. That's pretty bright. Now zoom in on it. Now there's a red star, white star, showing through the moon, white star, and then blue star again.
Mountains. And here's the furthest one I've found so far. This is my record so far. I'm sure it'll keep on growing. This is the Reunion Island from the Isle of Mauritius. It's 149 miles away. It's a long, long, long way away. We can see the peak, but we can also see most of the rest of it. The highest peak on Reunion Island is 3,072 meters tall. It's just under 2 miles. 149 miles away, everything should be behind 2.8 miles of curvature. Should have curved way, way away. And again, it's not just the tops we can see much more. We can see a lot more, 2,000 feet or so of that.